Ladies and freaking gentlemen, welcome to Call Boss Lee, and today we are going to be working on the Ford Freestyle again. And today we're going to be doing a modification that I'm surprised I've held off for so long on doing, and that is converting to LED headlights. Now, I've had this car for about a year and a couple months. My first things first was to make sure I got headlights done. Obviously, that was not the case. But today, we're going to be changing that. We're going to be replacing the headlamps as well as the headlights. And yeah, these headlights are going to be bright as these headlights, if you guys remember, I put Auxbeam LED headlights on my truck. I'd say a couple years ago. I did a video on that. Those worked out really well. Those are super bright. These headlights are going to be even brighter than the truck. So, and this is my daily driver, so this ought to be fun. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, working our way up to the front. As you could tell, these headlights have seen better days. Now, they're not terrible, but as you could tell, up on the shop door, they ain't really doing much. And when I daily drive this, I have my high beams on all the time, and no one flashes me. So, it's time to ditch these headlights. First things first, I'm going to get a blanket so that way I can draw out where the lamps are on the garage door. So that way I know when we put the new ones in where exactly they need to be. So let me get a blanket and we will set this bad boy up. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so I got my blanket up and I marked exactly where my beams are located. And as you can tell, they're uniform, which is exactly what we want. So now that I got those marked off, now we are free to actually start taking these apart. So first things first, we're going to pop up the hood and we're going to look at what we're looking at. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, nothing is ever easy. So there are 4 bolts that hold in this headlamp. 2 are up top, real easy to get to. There's 2 more that are a little bit more difficult to get. This one on the right here on the bottom is not too hard to get. You got to take your grill out, which has 2 10mm bolts, and then it's got 2 push connectors, and then as well as 2 Phillips screws for the hood. So once you pop those out, this comes out pretty quickly, and then you can get to your bolt right below there. But the other one I'm looking at is so far down there and I can't even get to it. So I've made up my mind. I'm just going to take the front bumper off. The front bumper, if I scoot under here with y'all, it's not too terrible, but there is a couple nuts. One right here, there's a couple up top. I think there's 3 on each side. And when I get those off, this plastic bumper will come out, which will give me freedom to get our bolt off that's right there. So I'm going to take these off and we'll go from there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so I got those 3 nuts out of here and I was able to scoot it out just enough to where I can get to that last bolt. So this is a 8mm bolt, the rest are 10. So I'm going to take 8mm, take this out, and our headlamp assembly should come right out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so I've got it out of the car. Now just a quick little comparison. Here's the old, and there's the new. So you could tell that it's definitely served its time. What's nice about this new one is it comes with new headlights and turn signals. I'm obviously not going to use the headlight, but the turn signal, I'll use that one for now, and then I can replace it later on with LED, but yeah guys, this thing is really clean. So we're going to go ahead and open up our Auxbeam headlights. And these things are really nice, guys. Look at those beauties. So I'm going to go ahead and put in our Auxbeam light. And then we'll go ahead and put this back in the car and see how well it compares to the other side. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So I got all of our wires hooked up. And I just got the headlight sitting in there for now. We're just going to make sure everything works. Ooh boy, our side marker works, our LED light works, as well as our turning signal. So everything works. I will go ahead and hook up all of our screws back in. And then this side will be buttoned up, and we're going to do the repeat process on the same side. I'm not going to show you guys that side because it's the same exact process here. So let me get this buttoned up and we'll test them out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, everything is put back together. We have new headlamps, new LED bulbs from Auxbeam, and let's go ahead and give them a try. We're gonna hop in the driver's seat. We're gonna turn on these lights, These are the highs. And boy, look at those bad boys, man. I'll tell you what, I sure do miss LEDs. And I'm glad I got my Auxbeams back on my daily driver. Look at these guys. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's cooling fans in these headlights. I don't know if you were able to pick them up, but on both sides, it looks fantastic, guys. So, yeah, this means that we are done and we have our Auxbeam LEDs. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's video on the Ford Freestyle with the new headlamps and Auxbeam's LED 25,000 lumen LED bulbs. Guys, I sure do miss my Auxbeams. I had them in my truck, and I'm sure we're gonna have them in this Ford Freestyle. So, guys, I will have the light bulbs linked in the description as well as the headlamps. Guys, if you did like this video, please give this video a like, and if you have not already, subscribe to Quad Boss Elite for more videos on the Freestyle, and of course our ATV fun as well. So I'm going to roll some night footage of the before and after, so enjoy this, guys, and we will catch you on the next one.